Hello Achievers, welcome to Shakti's Knowledge Hub. Myself Dr. Shakti Sukanya. Today's discussion is about the subject financial management, and particularly the topic is about the financial planning, and this is applicable to all the subjects or courses related to financial management and also for the CBSE 12th syllabus. We know about planning. So planning means thinking in advance or deciding in advance, that we have discussed in detail and with so many topics related to this planning in Principles of Management subject. So in that introduction itself we have discussed that planning is applicable to everywhere, even for the individual purpose we have discussed. So just like that, in the field of finance, that is in the financial department also, the planning plays a very important role. So that is what about the thing we are going to discuss today. So the topic is about the financial planning. So we need to make a proper plan for our finance too. Like if you want to invest some money in our business, we have to secrete some fund and that should be properly invested, and we have so many process which is related to that. So all this thing, before that we need to do one important thing is called as the planning. So for your finance you have to make a proper plan. That is what we are going to discuss today. Let's see the introduction about this. It involves preparation of a financial blueprint of the organization. So the blueprint, in the sense, it's a kind of diagram or a pictorial representation, or maybe a complete ready-made statement which is involving or which is having the entire detail about that particular thing. So here we are talking about finance. So it's a financial blueprint. All the aspects or matter related to finance will be prepared as the blueprint, a pre-prepared statement. It is the process of estimating the fund required of the business and determining the possible sources from which it can be raised. Imagine you want to start a business or you want to enter into a new project. So before starting that, or maybe before entering into that particular project or something, it is very much important to prepare your blueprint, a layout, pre-planned layout of something what you are going to execute in future. So definitely in that thing you will clearly mention the estimated requirement of fund. So what is the amount I am in need of to do this business, or maybe what is the particular amount I require to start that particular project. Likewise, the entire detail which is relevant to the finance aspect will be completely estimated and will be mentioned in the particular blueprint called the financial planning. So automatically you will get to know what is the amount you need and in which sources, or that is in what way we can secrete that sources for our business or maybe for our future project. So this is what about the financial planning. And now we are going to discuss about a subtopic under the financial planning is objective. That is, for what purpose or what is the reason we need to prepare that financial planning. That is why this financial planning is very much important in every organization or maybe in every situation where the financial dealings takes place. So we have some of the list of objectives. That is what we are going to discuss now. Objectives of financial planning. The first one, to ensure availability of funds whenever they are required, to include estimations of the funds required for different purposes, long-term assets, working capital requirement. So just to ensure, just to confirm whether we have all the funds in the surplus manner or we need to go with additional opportunity or additional sources to secrete that fund. What is the existing availability of fund? Whenever we need to invest some amount for our business or maybe for extension of any business or maybe for the new project, it is very much important to identify that the availability of funds. So we need to ensure whether we have the required or a sufficient fund available within us, or we need to go and find some other alternative sources. So it can be either the investment in different purposes. So either can be for the long-term assets, that is for the fixed asset, or maybe for the short-term thing, that is for the working capital requirement. So the purpose can be anything, it may be different, but the thing is we need to identify its availability of fund. So this is the main reason or the main objective or the purpose we need to have the financial planning. And the second is, estimate the time at which these funds need to be made available. So we have to prepare everything clearly in the blueprint. It is a properly planned statement that consists of the entire detail. So the second reason is estimate the time, at what time or in which situation we need to take that fund for our business or maybe for our new project. So the estimation of time is also the other reason why the financial planning is needed. And the third reason is specify the sources of these funds. If we have some fund in our hand, no problem, we can invest directly. In case we need to go and find the sources from outside, means that also we need to mention clearly in our financial planning blueprint. So we have to specify clearly from which sources or in which source we are going to find that fund, or we are going to secrete our fund for the requirement for our business or the project. And the next is to see that the firm does not raise resources unnecessarily. And also, if we have some fund in hand, it is not necessary to raise fund from outside. So it is an unnecessary step to take. And so once we have a blueprint, it will be clearly mentioned. If we have some particular amount, that example 1 lakh is there in our hand, it is enough to manage in that particular situation, means no need to go and find the other sources. So that also we will be able to know when we have the blueprint of the financial planning. To see that the firm does not raise resources unnecessarily. So we can avoid the unnecessary raising of funds, or maybe if we have fund, we can start it immediately. So the time wastages can be avoided. All these reasons we need that financial planning. So shortage of fund means the firm cannot meet its payment obligations. Shortage of fund. So the fund is in the shortage. So we don't have enough fund to raise a project or maybe to start the new business or something. So the firm cannot meet its payment obligation. In case if we are going for a payment of something, if we already made some purchases, means we need to make some payment, and all this situation mean we need fund. So if we have some fund in hand, definitely that will help to settle all the payments, or maybe like payment obligation, what we need to pay or what we need to give from our hand to some of the supplier or maybe our shareholder share or whatever may be. So we need to identify whether we are in the shortage of fund or else we are having a surplus fund. Do not earn returns but adds to cost. So sometimes we will have the surplus fund also. So other than the settlements and all the other thing, we will have some additional fund, and that fund is called as the surplus fund. So to identify this situation also, we need to have that proper financial planning. So this is also one of the objective. So these are all some of the objectives of that financial planning, and in addition to that we are going to see why it is important, that is in what are all the different reasons this financial planning will be very much important for every organization. That is what we are going to discuss now. Importance of financial planning. First, to ensure availability of adequate funds at the right time. So everything or whatever the thing required, that should be required or that should be available in the right time. So we need to ensure whether that fund is available in an adequate manner, and that will be helpful for us in the right time. So this is the important reason why we need to make a proper advanced planning for the financial aspects. And the second important reason is to see that the firm does not raise the funds unnecessarily. So just the same, the objectives and the importance will be somewhat similar, and for your understanding it is all given with the segregated way. So the other important reason why we need this financial planning is to see that the firm does not raise the unnecessary fund. Take an example, our requirement is 5 lakh, so we have already that 5 lakh in hand, so no need to raise the additional fund in an unnecessary manner. That particular 5 lakh is enough for us to proceed with what we have already planned. And the third is to provide policies and procedures for the sound administration of finance function. So every organization having different functions. So the finance is also one of the important function. That is a kind of separate department which is engaging in every organization. So there also they will have a separate policies and procedures to be followed. So why all this thing is required? The financial policies, some of the procedures to follow in the financial department. So all this thing is very much important for the sound administration. That is for the smooth and proper functioning of the financial aspects in the finance department, and also for the sound, that is the good administration. All these policies and procedures are required. So once this finance thing has been properly planned, it will be easy for us to make the policies and procedures accordingly. And the next, it results in preparation of plans for future. Thus new projects can be undertaken smoothly. So It depends on the availability of fund or maybe the situation of our financial aspects. It will be easy for us to plan what we can do in our future. So we can make a future plan also which is related to the financial aspect. So that results in the preparation of plan for the future. What can be the possible thing, that is like a new project we can enter, or do we need to wait for some more time? Likewise, we can make a proper plan according to the financial situation. So that is also one of the reason why this financial planning is important. And the next, it attempted to achieve a balance between inflow and outflow of funds. So inflow and outflow we have already discussed like a small intro. The fund which is coming inside to our business, that is called as the inflow, and the fund which is going outside through payment or maybe some kind of settlement or maybe profit sharing or in any sources. So that is called as the outflows of funds. And adequate liquidity is ensured throughout the year. The liquid cash, some kind of additional or a surplus liquidity we need to maintain for our day-to-day expenses or for any of the emergencies and for the smooth functioning of our business. So for identifying this liquidity as well as the inflows and outflows, it will be very important to maintain or to prepare that financial planning. And the last is, it serves as the basis of financial control. So definitely the control is very much important in every organization, in every department. So obviously that is a double important thing in case of the finance department too. So once we have a proper financial planning, definitely we can make a proper control over all the financial activities. That helps to have a good control of not wasting the fund or maybe not using the fund in an unnecessary manner. So the management attempted to ensure utilization of funds in tune with the financial plans, like kind of a effective utilization of resources. We have everything properly planned and we have a proper blueprint. Definitely that will help us to take a decision in any situation, as well as that will give us a very good control over those activity. And also we can make the effective and a proper utilization of those funds for our business. These are all the different important reasons why this financial planning is important. Okay friends, with this we are coming to the end of today's discussion. We'll see you all soon in the next topic. If you are seeing our channel for the first time, do visit the About page to know more about it and subscribe and share it to other people if you feel that it will be needed for them. And also, if you have any clarification or doubt to clear, and also if you want to know any new subjects to learn, please let us know in the comment section or else in the mail ID which we have given in the About page. Shatter the breakbends and relish your success journey. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye.